Now let us continue the discussion about the if-then statements and if-then-else statements. Now we want to design a Java program where the user inputs the marks of a student in a particular subject and displays the message according to the marks scored by the student in that subject. If the marks scored by the student is greater than or equal to 90, then it displays a message that outstanding. If the marks marks scored by the student is between 80 and 89, then it displays excellent. If the mark is between 70 to 79, it displays very good. If the marks is between 60 and 69, it displays good. And if the marks are less than 60, then it displays needs improvement. So in this example, we have multiple conditions. A lot of conditions are involved. So how to address all these conditions by using the if-then statements? So what we can do is we can nest the if-then statements. Nesting of ifs can be done here. So we have designed the program. First of all, we have taken the scanner class here to input the number, as the user is expected to input the number with the help of the keyboard. We have created an instance of the class scanner, and we have one variable, that is num, of data type integer, and with the help of the next int method we are inputting the value, and we are assigning it to the variable num. Okay, now what we can do is, for first condition we can write if num is greater than or equal to 90, then the message to be displayed is system.out.println, is println, then it's outstanding. This message is to be displayed if this condition gets true. Okay, now we have other conditions also. So what we can do is we can put else, then again if, else if num is greater than or equal to 80 to 89, 80, and we can put logical AND operator, num is less than 90, because equal to 90 condition has been covered in the previous if statement. So we have to put here num is less than 90. So, or we can write here num is less than or equal to 89. This way we also may write here num is less than or equal to 89, and we want to print the message. Let me copy it. Control C and in fact Control C and Control V. Instead of outstanding, it has to be excellent. Excellent. And for we have other condition also, so we shall put here else if num is greater than or equal to 70 and num is less than or equal to 79 or less than 80. Then we have to put the message very good. We have one more condition, else if num is greater than or equal to 60, it's more than 60, or greater than or equal to 60, and logical AND operator, num is less than or equal to 69 or less than 70. So we have got one more message that the performance is good. And in other cases we want to display that needs improvement, so we simply shall write here else, because for example if a student scores 10 marks out of 100, then it is to be written as needs improvement. For 40, needs improvement. For 60, for even for 59 needs improvement. So we can write here else system dot out dot println needs improvement. Okay. Now let us run this program. Enter score of the student. Suppose we are inputting 98. So it's displaying us outstanding. Outstanding. So because why this statement is executed? Because this condition is evaluating to true. Now as the input marks are, as the marks we have input is 98, so 98 is greater than or equal to 90, so this condition is evaluating to true and this statement gets executed. Whatever statements we enclose here, they would have been executed. Okay. Now if this condition is true, then what about these conditions, other conditions? In fact, they are not even checked. Out of the different blocks, block 1 of the statement, block 2 of the statement, block 3 of the statement, block 4 of the statement, and so on, a single block of the statement shall get executed depending upon the condition. If this first condition gets true, then this first block of the statements that gets executed and others are not checked, not executed. And if this first condition gets false, then the first block is not executed and the second condition is checked. So here the second condition may also evaluate to true or false. If it is true, then second block of the statements that gets executed and the other blocks are not even checked, not if the other conditions are not even checked. Now if the second block of the statement, second condition gets false, then and only then it will go to the third part, third condition, then again it will check for the true or false. If it is true, then third block gets executed. If it is not true, then it will check for the fourth condition and so on. That's how it is done in case of if then else statements. Now let's rerun this program. So this time I'm inputting the marks scored by the student equals to 85. So as per the condition that we have framed in this example, so it's displaying excellent. Okay, a greater than or equal to 80 and number is less than or equal to 89. So excellent. So if we rerun the program and we are writing here say 77, it's displaying us very good. If we are inputting here say 69, less than or equal to 69, so it is displaying good. So if we are inputting say just 10, we are inputting just 10, so needs improvement. If we are inputting 50, 50 needs improvement. Even if we are inputting 59, it's displaying the message needs improvement. All these ranges are under the else clause. Other than these conditions, then we have else. And now if we input 60, then it should display us good. So that's how this program works. We can use multiple if statements, nested if statements in fact. Now suppose I don't put this condition here, these conditions. I don't I just write here if num is greater than or equal to, num is greater than or equal to 70, 80, 60, whatever. Now if I run the program, okay, yes. Now if I run the program, first value we are inputting is 95. It's getting us, it's not 95, in fact it's 59, so it's displaying us needs improvement. Okay, now if I input 95, then it's displaying outstanding. Okay, it's working. Now if I input here 85, then excellent. Oh, it's working. If I input here 75, it's displaying very good. Okay, now if I input here 65, it's displaying good. And if I input here suppose 55, it is displaying needs improvement. So then why I previously we put here the ampersand symbol? Actually, ampersand symbols are not means two conditions are not required to be put here, because say we have written here num is greater than or equal to 80. This is the condition. Now suppose num is greater than or equal to 80. If the score entered by the user is say 92, this condition is evaluating to true. But actually before this condition, first priority is to the condition number 1, num is greater than or equal to 90. So it will be evaluated first here. 92 is greater than or equal to 90, it will be evaluated, so this message is displayed. In fact, the control does not reach to this part. Machine will not check for this condition, though if checked it will evaluate to true, but it will not be checked. So suppose we input the marks to be say 73. So 73 is greater than or equal to 90, it is false. Then it will check for this condition. 73 is greater than or equal to 80, it is false. Now we are right. Third condition we have 73 is greater than or equal to 70, it is true, so it will get executed. And though fourth condition 73 is greater than or equal to 60, this is true, but the control will not be transferred to this particular condition, because the immediate previous condition has evaluated to true. And out of these statements, if single statement gets true, then the blocks under that statement that gets executed and others are not checked even. So that's how if then else ladder, and or we can say if then else statements work. Students must understand these concepts in depth, because these are the foundation of the Java programming language, building blocks of the Java language. One has to be very, very clear while writing these constructs, and hope this video lesson is helping the students in understanding the if else if control structure in Java, that is branching. Thank you.